Hi. We all have a lot of tasks to do and a lot of activities that we want to do and we are doing habitually. So, let's say you have bills to pay and you also have learning if you have watch movie and so on. So, how do you manage all these activities the wise way? So, the first thing is that you're going to draw two lines. Okay, so it will be here. Just two lines. Then, next thing is that you change it to here you write important, here you write not important or unimportant. Okay, so now you have to ask yourself which one is important. Okay, which one is unimportant, right? So now you just put here, pay installment is important? Yeah, important. Learning is important? Yes, important. Exercise is important? Yes, everyone says it's important. No one says it's unimportant. Build trusted few friends is important? Yes, it's important. Check social media mindlessly? Is it important? No, it's unimportant. So contribute articles to social media purposefully? Well, depends on your job role, right? So you can put it as important or unimportant. Okay. So if you have a lot of time, then of course this you can put it important as well, right? You have list out, continue to list out every activities you have. Now the next question is that the unimportant one you just ignore it first, right? Just look at the important first. Now the important one, he said, you have two dimensions from the importance. The first is that it is urgent. So and then the next one is not urgent. So here, what is this that is uh urgent? Yes, installment, right? Installment. If you don't pay the installment, your car get towed. So installment or your house installment, right? So learning, you can wait, right? Yeah. So you put it there as learning. It's not urgent, but it's important. Yes, important. Exercise, can you wait? Well, depends. You can wait. For if it's wait, so it's become not urgent. And build a trusted few friends. Well, is it urgent? No. That but it's important. So yeah, so can put there trusted friends. And then we'll have this one you can skip, right? Contribute articles, social media purposefully. So it's also not urgent, right? So you can put the S. Now you can see that this quadrant is now filled up, and if you put it here and you not execute it, so maybe you want to. So the idea is that you need to shift over this thing here. Um, Maybe everything you say is something depends on a different timing, right? This can you can shift it here, or this thing can shift it there, or the trusted one can also move into sorry, not the articles. The article one you can move into here. So maybe something on creations, right? Create a book, an app, yeah, that kind of things that you individual can do. So it's just not urgent. So we can put it here. So in a nutshell, is that um, your Q2 here, um, your Q2 here is that this is your quadrant 2. This is very important and not urgent, but this is the quality time. This is where you spend your quality time, right? You're spending time content by on Facebook and things like or it's not a quality time because you don't build a very strong that you really deeply feel good and it's connect with your mission statement. See that? So and also uh what really gives you the advantage is that you you learning and then your health, right? Person without health cannot learn. So that's for exercising is actually related to later on the four basic to live. Exercise, yeah, you also need to eat, right? Sometimes so why do people eat fast food, right? Because it's urgent, it's important, and it's urgent, so there is food. They move a lot of things here. Let's go by here, spending time with your partners, uh or yeah, taking care of your kids. So this is another one that is a quality time if you perceive it as a quality time. Reflecting on your life goals, right? Reflections. You spend time on here to do reflections. Reflections. Okay. So what I'm doing now is actually a reflections. Re-examine how I spend my time as I record this video. I also help myself to reflect. So I'm actually learning as I reflect. I'm learning my from my past and redesign my future and to leave a legacy as I because I'm not only just doing for myself but for others. So I'm leaving a legacy. So that is what really connect to me. Right? I want to leave a legacy. So I think that it also that says that the quadrant one here, right? There's some strategy. Whenever you put something on that is important and urgent, you want to find whether that item is it really important. Is it really important? Any activities here? So so a lot of people I mean I include myself is that checking on social media, right? That is urgent. And we mistaken think that this is important and but actually checking social media, right, is we think that is we are doing it as urgent and then we also think that it is important, but is it really important? 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 Is it really important to have more and more friends? Is it really important? You need to ask yourself, is it really important? Now, if it says it's important, then you just put it here. But you will see that you will not have space to put here. So you have to put something into not important. Then, so if you can push this that is not important, let's say here, if you can push this to here, the check social media right to quadrant 3, then you have more space here and push those not important, push it back. And then the other is that then you have there are and then some things that you spend more time on planning, spend more time on planning. Okay, reflections, spend more time here. This is where will determine the quality of your life. Spend quality time on here for either business. So I have this thing here, right? It's called spiritual, business, or career. Health, sorry, health, family, and friends. Spiritual. So do you talk to God or read God's word? Health. Do you exercise? And do you talk to your family? Do you talk to your few of the trusted friends or your business? Do you know who is some of your most key clients? So this is where you want to spend most time here, okay? And working on this is 5 area: spiritual, health, business, family, friends. Yeah, so this is all that you and I should focus on. So by learning, we will improve on this new area. By exercise, we can live, right? By exercise, chances to live will be higher. But of course, when God call you back, they can use any other reason. But we do what we can do, okay? And thereby, you have time to create something that is really useful for the community. Who knows? You can even save the world, just like someone created the My Taxi apps. God bless you. God bless Asia. Remember, you have a choice to make it important or unimportant. You have the choice to decide whether it's important or unimportant.